You're still like a normal half elf though. Like, I want to say normal. Like, you're still like a normal race that you know what I mean. Like everyone's
I get
still. It. Yeah, everyone's still like the standard races, and there's just a fucking cow man.
Moo.
Does he have a bell around his neck?
Moo.
Yeah, does he?
Toll
Whose
the dead.
pasture did he escape from?
Tink-a-tink-a-tink.
Turns out at the end of the game.
I really hope you give him a magical item that's perfect for his
I
character.
am a boy cow.
A magical bell that can summon other minotaurs to his aid for several rounds.
Or just regular cows.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
exactly.
have an animal spell, they can cast once per day, and can only summon cows. Or bulls.
Not even right, yeah. He gets a fucking. He has a bell, right, and it's just called. It is literally just going to be like the bell of cow summoning. And when he rings it, like when he bangs it, all cows within a 2-mile radius are just attracted to him.
They fight for his honor.
And he's like, I have my hose.
I'm taking a bell now. And
Alright.
some string so I can start around.
No, I'll probably make a magic item now. Now that that's been done, I'll make a magic item that's just like a cowbell that will entrance any bovine creature. I could always bring back the what was that shitty gift item from the fucking Christmas one shot?
It was the ring of animal turning.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the ring of animal turning and no, the ring of beast turning. That's what it was.
Yeah,
it was the
that
ring
was
of
funny.
beast turning, and it fucking right. So the ring of beast turning. When I gave it to them, I think like 2 of the party members were like, "Dude, you can like mind control animals now," and I was like, "No." And then I read the description after they like looked at it, and it was you could like slowly turn a beast 180 degrees over the span of a minute.
That's beautiful.
It was just they were all like joke items, like because it was a Christmas one shot and they were opening shitty gifts. And so
of teleportation, which just teleport the brutes, but not you.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Fuck, what else was there? There was some really funny ones.
Yeah, that's like the night before.
Wasn't there
Lantern.
the hat of something? But
Yes. Yeah, it was the hat of disguise self, and the hat can cast disguise self on only itself. So you have like a fucking you have like a beret, and then it'll like at its own at will, like it'll do it when it wants to. Just bam, it's a fez.
That sounds great. I don't know why that's a bad one.
No, like they weren't bad items. They were like novelty magic, but they weren't like as in they weren't like good strategic items.
Oh, that sounds like a great start to like a game. Like you're imprisoned in like a really shitty wizard's workshop. You have to like get out by using his awful defunct magic items.
There was
standard workshop. It was.
there was a wand of detect magic which will glow orange when there's a magic item nearby.
Oh no, it detects
But it
itself.
always-
doesn't
It was always orange because it detects itself.
My favorite was the horn of invisibility that made you invisible as long as you were blowing it.
Yeah. And
You
one
could be
of our
heard from like 300 feet away.
yeah, it can be heard from 300 feet away.
That still sounds pretty useful.
He's just sitting there.
That scared the shit out of some people though.
Fuck, there was other stuff as well. What else was there? There was really funny items. Oh, there was
That's a hide
the
in a parade.
there was the brazier of eternal flame.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah. But it was the brazier of eternal flame, so it was the way you explain it to the party is that it was like it was a cup. But it was the wrong type of cup. So it was just a fucking bra that's on fire.
It's
Some hot ass titties.
My favorite one is just the fucking ring of animal turning, of beast turning.
You can only use the ring of animal turning like once every 12 hours.
Yeah, you can only use it like. And the fucking this dickhead over here decided to turn the pain deer in its stable and wake them all fucking up.
I want to call the reindeer. Then we just fucking yeeted out of there.
I actually ran that recently, and one of the new guys was a druid, and I actually made them high enough level on accident for him to turn into a pig. Because I didn't let it be like level 8 or like level 10. I wanted to make sure that they would get through it. And fucking...
That guy's got through it at level 5, so... It was
well,
pretty
yeah. Good. They got really hot, like stuck on fucking Frosty. It was terrible.
Yeah, Frosty took us like 8 hours. It was fucking insane.
It took way too long. But anyway, he ended up rising the pain deers up against Santa Claus in like a Russian style, like, this dictator is fucking with us, let's go. And they rose them up against Santa.
Did your guys fight the Great Old One?
Actually, what ended up happening was the crown landed on the floor, and he threw the thing that ported them back to town at it, which shoved it through the hole. And I made it land on the cripple kid, and he became the next like ruler of that area.
Oh yeah, we made it so that fucking what was his name? James Grinch or whatever it was. What was his name?
The little like
the fucking gnome. Yeah, the gnome. Yeah. Yeah, the fucking the gnome who's really anti-Christmas that was in the cell. He ended up putting on the crown.
That's great.
He was like, this is my fucking legacy now.
I actually got a +1 boomerang called, what was his name? Wollongong or something?
Yeah, Wollongong, that's
Wollongong.
it. Yeah, he was fucking, he had a +1 boomerang.
And I asked him, like, oh, what should we do with the crown? He's like, oh yeah, put it on the fucking nose.
Yeah, he was like, put it on the fucking name, dog. But like the way that he had a face that could talk, and both of his eyes were at the end of the boomerang, and his mouth was in the middle. The old boomerang. Cal, have you got that image for me so I can chuck it on a token?
Oh, I sent it to the wrong guy. Shit.
Someone else is just like, I mean, if you're into that shit, man, I mean, you know. It's just sitting there, hot gay.
Not bad. Let me just pull that picture up again.
So Gum.
There we go. Sent to you.
That's me.
What was the time for you just before? It's like 3 PM, isn't it?
It's 6 now. 6:05.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. You're in Central. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't remember if you were in CT or MT. All right, and then this will be everyone. Delete layer. Add alpha channel. Delete. What's your fucking character's name? Cade. For some fucking reason, I don't know why, for some fucking reason, the only person's token that's a JPEG is fucking Nyx, and I don't know why, because they're all exported from the same fucking thing. What?
What do I look like? I know what a JPEG.
Fuck, I was just about to do that, you. Or does it look like I know what a JPEG is? Alright, and then once this shit's up in here, I'm gonna
be my
you
savior, whoever has the land.
up in here, up in here. Callian, you know that the image you sent me is not a knife here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm just like, yeah, I'm confirming with you that you're aware of. I'm just making sure that
aware.
you know.
I just didn't like, picture I found, so I used that one.
Yeah. A lot of elf pictures for some reason tend to have the same sort of gayness to them.
They're all
Yeah.
elves are all gay. It's just
Yeah.
it's just fact.
They're all every single elf is male.
Yeah.
Some of
They're
them are
just
just
able to
more
reproduce,
some of them are
like-
just more female looking.
They're all thoughts.
The elvish side is not really strong in this one.
I mean, yeah, you're a half
You can
elf,
be a
so
half-elf
it's
without
not too
one
bad.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
can
thought
be
it
a
was
round
acceptable.
dude.
I was half elf, so.
Yeah, if you're a half elf, you can be a round dude. I was just like making sure that you knew that he wasn't pointy.
Yeah. Yeah, I used this picture before on a different rogue, and he was human, but I was like,
How's this? Like, no, can we just like, make like my placement as like awful as possible?
Half elves get dark vision, don't they?
they do.
Yeah, they do for some reason.
Yep. So it is. Yeah, I don't know why they fucking do. To be fair,
Like, if they do, it should be like 30 feet or something.
like, I think I don't think they should get it at all. I honestly think that they shouldn't, and then just the drow half elf should get 60 feet.
Yeah, there's something that makes sense instead of going like,
Don't they get like
Oh,
100 feet?
Yeah, they get 120 in Sunlight Sense. But I, in my own opinion, oh, everyone now sees his fucking vision.
What?
Shit.
No, we don't.
In my opinion, I don't think that they should do that. But you know, I ain't gonna fucking stop them. Alrighty,
there's just an edge right here.
Gestapo, where is my Gestapo?
I guess this is just the intersection of literally everybody having a lantern but me.
I don't have.
I mean, 3 people don't have them. Yeah, 3 people don't have
need a
lanterns.
lantern,
2
although
of them do.
I,
Wait, do you actually have a
I'm
lantern?
blind.
I should. It's part of my basic kit, so.
Oh wait, is it a standard lantern?
Yeah, it's a standard.
Alright, then tell me when you light it, because yeah, then that's not going to be able to... Whereas these guys literally just get like fucking Monster Hunter flies. They just always have them at their waist.
Like, it's not necessary since I already have dark vision. So.
I found it. I'm going to add a magic item in that actually is that. I found it on the homebrew, that they literally had like Monster Hunter like scout flies. And I was like, that's fucking rad.
PP hard. Confirm load.
Confirm load. Stuff.
Why is
Lego
the
Star
picture,
Wars.
like, twisted up?
Don't worry about it.
Twist it up. What?
Sheza is like.
Oh,
Because
it's-
lanterns are the lanterns are directional. Alright, I need to come to this, and I need to turn the opacity of the fucking dynamic lighting all the way down for me so that I can stop fucking lagging.
How
There
are
we
you
go.
like turning your guy?
If you click the token, there's like a little blue thing on top. Just grab it and you can spin it.
Oh, right, there it is. Got it.
Everyone's left in the dark.
No.
I cast electric chair.
Too late. I cast
Oh god, I
electric
want to do
grasp.
something like that in real life. This is something really bad. I cast Kick Child.
Wow, that's a very specific spell.
I cast Kick Child. The child has to make a strength save or be fucking booted.
If you cast this on a pregnant woman, it counts as abortion.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, that's what it is, right? Yeah, is Kick Child when the spell maker, right? When the person who forged the spell, they intended it just to be like, you know, it was just an evil god who wanted people to kick kids, but it ended up being like medieval, like abortion clinics use it very often, as you can only cast Kick Child on pregnant women.
That's beautiful.
What
That's
the-
worse.
That's fucked, Josh. That's just fucked, mate. All right, I think we're all ready to go.
Finally.
I'm gonna use the restroom right now.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
You asshole!
All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna play a quick 1 hour game or something. I don't know.
quick 1 hour game or something. Yeah, hang on. Let me just quickly complete God of War.
Yeah, I'm gonna start Knights of the Republic. I'll be finishing the game before we start.
Alrighty. God damn it. need to fucking reload my browser. It's so laggy.
Alright, I'm back.
Jesus Christ, Chrome. You're having a fucking conniption, are you? Using 60% of my fucking memory.
Always.
You dirty dog. Alright, at least it's not using nearly as much now, so I'm flowing a lot smoother.
My wife, you know, she's a real battle axe.
She's a real battle axe. A battle axe? What is this, the 1940s? Fucking good old what is it? What's his name? Fucking... Is his name Conan?
No, it's
the presenter?
the
His name is
barbarian.
Conan? No, not the barbarian, the ginger presenter.
Yes, Conan.
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien? Yeah, Conan O'Brien. Or is it Cohen O'Brien?
Pure and
Conan O'Brien. It is Conan, yeah, right. So it's the same name as the barbarian. Alright, so, gentlemen. You're all having a nice time in your tavern in Neverwinter. You're in the Far Reach Tavern, right? It's the name of the tavern, it's the Far Reach Tavern. You're all hanging around. Listen here, buddy. Listen here, punk. I'm gonna just quickly. Alright. You're in the Far Reach Tavern. And all of you are doing your normal job of, you know, you've been told to meet here, you're getting a new job, you're already basically acquainted with each other, that you've been doing this job for at least a little bit. You're not like besties or anything like that, but you're all acquainted with each other and aware of each other's names and prior jobs that others have done, etc. You know that you've been hired, that you're being hired and been asked to be sent here to basically dive into a dungeon that has been overrun by the Dragon Cult's kobolds. As all of you are well aware, the uprising of the Dragon Cult is currently going after their recent attacks in Greenest and etc. Have sort of sparked a communal outrage against dragons, half-dragons, kobolds, etc. And so you guys are being tasked to go into a dwarven mine, an old mine excavation site, just east of Neverwinter, further in, that was attacked, and a few of the people were captured by these kobolds. You guys are being tasked to go in and eliminate all of the kobolds. Like, your job, right on the description, like, your goal, right, your quest completion, your quest auto-complete goal is kill 30 out of 30 kobolds. I don't know if it's actually 30, I haven't counted.
Rough estimate.
You don't listen to him.
And so, whilst the four of you, Silver and Cade, Cheza? I don't
Welcome
know.
to the power of Chiza!
I've
How
seen
may I
some
good
weird
you
fucking
today?
name.
Fun to meet you.
So that was Sheza, did you say?
Sheza.
Sheza and Brayden are all sat around the table, and you're all waiting. You're all waiting attentively for essentially your boss to come to the table, or the mission giver to come to the table and give all of you guys your job. And so an older man with with long, with long, probably shoulder length hair, comes and sort of sits down. He's quite crooked. He has a wooden leg. Like his right leg is wooden. And he sits across from all of you and slides each of the contracts in all of your directions. And then he gives you a quill each way. Sort of lets you guys read over them.
What does it say, though?
What was that, sorry?
What does it say, though?
The contract just simply says that you guys It's essentially less of a contract, more of just like an employment agreement. It's just that you guys have guaranteed transport there in the form of a cart. They will have this many days' rations on the cart and supplies and bedding, as well as you guys will have an escort group. So you'll have like guards that will protect, like guards that will be walking with you.
Is my goat included on this contract?
It isn't, but you can have the goat witness it.
I request he be marked as a witness. Hoof stamp approval. Requirement for all contracts, non-negotiable.
The man who's sort of just handed these out looks at you quite strangely, and then gets his inkwell, puts it in front of the goat, and the goat just puts the foot in the ink, and he makes like the foot stamp go on your contract.
Good sweat.
I sign it.
Sign it. Yeah, it's essentially saying that, like, yeah, guaranteed transport. You have what your completion thing is, what will happen upon completion. Like, you guys will be paid. You'll receive all of your wages plus 40% of everything you've earned from that itself.
My signature is real fancy.
It's real fancy. He even seems quite fond of it. Now, everyone's basically... Let's just see, actually. Anyone with a passive perception of 10 or higher, which is fucking 2 people at the table. Alright, so Silver and Cade are wise enough or perceptive enough to work out that he still has an additional contract on the table that he seems to not have given to anyone. And he sort of turns to everyone and goes, well, I do hate to break it to all of you, but this won't be a standard-sized job. You see, the boss didn't feel that 4 humanoid creatures were capable of completing this task to their best ability. So he employed the beast.
Is it a centaur?
Fairly close.
I can't see because this room is so dark, and for some reason my dark vision doesn't work like the lanterns.
And he comes in, a large beast creature. What the fuck do you want, woman? In the middle of D&D.
Your soul.
No. Because I'm busy. Okay, we can talk later. We'll tell him how about get fucked. We'll tell you later. Yes, do that, woman. Fuck me, Jesus. Anyway, some big, long clambering and heavy footsteps creak on the planks as they come through the door. As a large, overstirring beast with large horns and a massive, walks through.
It's like a snake.
He's playing from the perspective of the bar hooker.
It's a carpet python.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As a large bovine man walks through the door, barely fitting through the tavern door, sits on a small stool at the table next to you.
Is it a small stool? Like small investment stool?
No, it's small compared to you. It's a normal-sized fucking stool.
Is it sized enough for 1 butt cheek, 2? What do we work with?
No, I imagine. I mean, he can sit on it, but like, if you were to,
imagine I'm practically leaning on it.
You're sitting on it like properly. You're like properly sitting on it, but it's acting more as an additional leg than it is as anything else.
Oh, he's got 4 legs now.
So he's like squatting. Yeah, he's got 4 legs now. 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and 2 on the left and right. And the older man slides the contract over to him. And a quill. He goes, please.
He's just using a hoof. Crushes the oil. The ink. And then just stamps on the contract.
Like with your foot hoof? Because you have hands, you have fingers.
Yeah. You don't have enough hands.
Yeah, you're not an upright fucking cow. You have opposable thumb.
This is a Diablo. This is not the cow level.
Put ink on your horns and gore the contract.
That's the ink on it.
There's just a giant handprint on the contract.
And I say,
He doesn't.
Fuck my life. Alright, and with all of you guys signed, you get told that in 3 days, travel will be departing from the regular travel gate in Neverwinter. You all presumably agree and move on.
Yes.
3 days later passes. You all meet at the travel at the travel point. The card is there. You're escorted to the excavation site by a small gnome. The small gnome's name is Jeffrey, and he has what appears to be a fake bushy beard.
What the fuck?
With a wig with braids in it. And upon asking him why he's wearing a fake beard and fake braids, he says, I don't know what you're talking. It's just what a dwarf has. Why are you questioning me?
he's clearly a gnome.
He's very clearly a gnome, but he's playing himself as a dwarf.
Good friend,
He's not a
career
gnome.
opportunities.
He's not a gnome.
He's not a
He's a
gnome.
dwarf.
He's a good dwarf.
Good gnome.
Can Nick?
Excuse me?
Shit, you're all gonna leave my game again. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm very sensitive to racism despite not being offended.
Okay, yeah, and you guys reach the excavation site from a distance. It's like sand and rock is basically what you guys are surrounded by. He then tells you to get the fuck out of his cart and get on with the job.
You're short.
What an asshole.
He's like, alright, get out of my fucking cart and I'll be here. Waiting for you.
Should I bring back a pickaxe for
I'll
you?
glare at him angrily.
Note that in your contract, by the way, it said that completion date was within 5 days of departure.
So we have 5
So
days.
we have
What are
to
you waiting for?
Hey?
So we're spending
No, you didn't spend 3 days traveling. No, in 3 days was when the
Gotcha.
departure was occurring.
How
So
long
from
was
when you
the
guys
travel?
signed, you had 3 days to sort your shit out, and then
Okay.
go to the travel. It was only, this only took like half a day for you guys to get out. It's like midday.
Alright, cool. So we have
It's not ridiculously
4
far
days.
from Neverwinter. So you have 4.5 days left to complete the job.
no, we have 4 days and then half a day to get back.
Essentially. Okay.
Well then, let's get this done. And I head on in.
Do be careful. Heard they're tricksy things.
Now the contract did sort of specify that this specific sort of mine sort of excavation is more of an excavation site, and the thing that you're going into is more of a hold where sort of like hung out and shit when they were excavating. And it belonged to Cavalar Copper Knight, who was a dwarf prospector. He led a couple of dozen volunteers in a quest for rich veins of ore. Several months ago, they began underground mining operations, as well as a surface excavation for a small keep. Hearing of the development, the mayor of the nearest town sent 2 veteran militia members to investigate. They should have returned 2 days before you signed the contract. And the mayor is growing anxious.
Are we just gonna keep having addenda thrown onto this contract?
That's essentially like that's essentially what the employment like the context of it was.
Gotcha.
Um,
I move forward.
Yeah. You can move forward if you'd like.
I would like.
I attempt to instruct my brain to control the muscles in my legs to contract and release the muscles in order to facilitate forward movement towards the entrance to this building.
Roll me
Or
a dex
mine,
save
or
then.
structure.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
I think that's an
No,
intelligence save.
roll me intelligence. Yeah.
Advantage is still on, but clearly I succeeded in
Um,
motivating it.
you did succeed. He's got a bit of a limp, but you know, still good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are a few hundred feet out from the excavation site. And it's essentially all flat terrain. The only way to sort of get towards the excavation hold is like a plain straight path. There's no like mountains or rocks to go around or anything like that.
Perfect.
I'll take point and start scouting around a bit.
I'll follow up behind and keep eyes peeled.
Okay. Yeah. So you see up ahead that there are some fencing going down into a pit. Presumably that this is the mine and excavation site itself. It sort of all goes down into a concave. The north and west sides of this excavation site seem to be impassable due to immensely high piles of unstable rubble and rocks, and just generally that seems to be where they're dumping all of the shit that they don't want from mining and excavating.
Dope. I look for enemies.
I'll do the
Interesting.
same.
As you guys are sort of approaching further atop a low rise, is an excavation site partially protected by a high wooden fence. Rubble lies strewn within the area. That's like the closer you get to it. Roll me perception.
All of
Just
us?
one guy or both?
Just one person. You can elect someone.
I think they've already elected
That was-
themselves.
There we go.
I had asked
Nice.
for it, so I thought I was
Minus
doing it.
one perception. Oh, good lord. That's all right. You can hear the movement of small creatures beyond the fence. You can hear pitter patter and scratching from beyond the fence. Note that it's sort of like it's a stone fence, but like yeah. So it's not thick enough. It's not thick enough to be a wall. It's not thick or structurally enough to be a wall. It is more of just a stone fence with sort of like wooden inlet to it, like wooden paneling to it.
It appears there are skittering creatures on the other side of this wall. I think we should prepare ourselves.
How tall is this wall?
The wall is 8 feet high.
Can I just peek my head over?
No, you unfortunately cannot, as you are like just under 8 foot. Like you're 7
Stand on my
to
tippy.
8.
Tippy toes.
I'll take a look over and I'll try to climb up top of the door if you allow me.
What was that? Sorry.
I would like to climb on top of Mugen door, the Minotaur.
Yeah, climb on top of me.
If he allows me, I'll climb
Yeah.
on top of him and he'll just bring me up.
Wait. Grab all me fucking horn.
All right. So make an athletics with advantage. Whoever has the highest modifier between you.
You can do it. Oh yeah.
Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, your character
Love
sheets.
the-
People might want to set their character sheets to toggle advantage and toggle whisper.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll place everyone along the wall. So Raiden is there. Don't move around just because.
Yes, Dad.
We burned down the entire quarry. Victory attained.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
I'd like to just go pile some wood in the entrance and just start a fire so the
Why the
so we don't
fuck
come
is
out.
his fucking stupid token not saved as anything? What the fuck?
God fucking damn it, dude.
This is bullshit. What the
So
fuck?
fucking bullshit, son of a bitch.
Let's
What
just a bug bomb the kobolds.
You know, spray raid in there.
Fast
Alright.
kill, low irritant.
Who the fuck have I left out there? Oh yeah, on the corner. On your character sheet, right, go to the options on the far right next to spells. Yep, the cog, go to that, and then you'll see that there is always roll advantage for the roll queries. Set it to advantage toggle, set the whisper rolls to whisper toggle, and the auto roll damage and crit to never do it.
You two should face
Done
towards
and
each other,
done.
so we can like have the power triangle.
For everyone just blinded as they walk past it.
What was that?
Raiden, get in the middle. Power up.
I see it. Never mind. I see it there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright, so
Yes, you're powered up.
now that you guys are all there,
How did I end up in front?
We're at the
no,
wall.
but it's gonna be like put in whatever order you're in. If you people don't want to be like, if you people aren't this close to the wall, tell me and I'll delete your token.
Well, I and the Minotaur, which I don't remember off the top of my head, is right at the wall at the moment.
Yeah, I know the two of you guys are at the wall, but Brayden,
I would be up at the wall
Cheez-Its, and Sylvarin.
because I said I was walking up like first, so
Yep, so the three of you guys will be, but Cheza and Sylvarin.
I guess I'm just wandering around looking for the entrance.
Probably watching the top of the wall, and if I,
See, like, so down here is like impassable because it's just like a giant ravine thingy, and up here is all the piles of rubble and whatnot. And it spans for quite a while.
sounds good. Sounds good.
Alright, so,
Is there a
well,
door?
yeah, so we know that Cade's definitely on the fucking dude's head. So, you're gonna be up. Oh, wait a minute. I have to send you to back. Alright, you to back.
Front to back.
So, Cade, do you have vision there?
No.
Tell me when you have vision over the wall.
Shove him over the wall.
There we go. There we go.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's, you see that over the wall, and as you see that, right?
I was gonna do it sneakily. Just gonna say that right now.
Yeah, you can roll me stealth. That's fine. You're still gonna like you pick your thing. I'm still gonna like describe what's going on. But yeah, roll me a stealth for that.
Okay. Just wanna make sure.
All right, that's gonna beat out all of their passives. So yeah, you just sort of like literally just peek your eyes over it,
All right.
and note that you're not on his shoulders, but he's like propping you up because if you're on Mugador, how the fuck?
Moo.
What? Mugador. Mugadora.
Mugadur.
Okay. Mugadur. Right. Okay. Mugadur. Right. Mugadur is sort of just like propping you up as if he's giving you like a boost and holding you up while you're in like a full stand, as opposed to it being you're on his shoulders. Otherwise, you'd be like full body exposed. Yeah. You see all of them just sort of going about their business, sort of shuffling around, pushing each other, fucking just just doing general kobold things.
Miscellaneous kobold action.
Yes, just sort of kicking dirt, fucking spitting at each other, having a bit of a tussle, talking in Draconic, that kind of thing.
I can understand everything.
None of you can hear it other than Cade. The wall is soundproof enough and they're talking quiet enough that, like, it's dampened fairly by the wall.
Okay.
So what do you want to do, Cade?
Okay, so there's 6 kobolds. Is over here? Is that a mountain that we can't reach? Right?
No, that
The
is a excavation pit. So right there next to the wall, that's only 5 feet lower, but it begins to get deeper as it goes down.
Okay, so it could
So, like
be
the further away from the wall corner it goes, the deeper it is.
Okay, and this is the stairs going up.
Down.
Oh,
That goes down into the pit. So they're going up from the pit.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna let them know that there's 6 kobolds.
Alright, athletics with advantage again? Mugador? Athletics with advantage? With advantage, yeah. Because you're both doing it together. So you're both helping each other. Perfect, easy. You just down.
Alright, so there are 6 kobolds there, and they're just bickering.
Yeah, they're just sort of, bickering. The one that was right next to the wall, that was like basically under you, was literally leaning just on the wall, sort of like spinning his sling without anything in it.
Not really paying attention, so if we attack him right now, we could take him by surprise. But we could also just try sneaking around if you want.
Well, our goal is to kill them. I believe we should take them out.
Alright, there's a... I'll point them to this little location. Like, we could probably funnel them around this area. It seems like a choke point. So, yeah. And I'll just do a quick map out of where it is. We got a map already, so you guys know. They're around this area.
Do you want to use your the ruler pointer instead of the ping, just because it's a bit more?
I think it might hide it.
There's
Well,
like-
no, it doesn't. It
No,
shouldn't.
Alright.
It doesn't hide
should-
the ruler.
Yeah, it should show it to everyone.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
6 in total around this area.
Okay. Is there a door that we can just straight open?
No,
What do you
there's
mean?
just an opening right here.
Through the wall?
Oh yeah, to the wall.
No.
Okay, there's just the opening. Okay.
Will we climb around all that shale?
Yeah, so, so where you are currently, you have to either climb the wall or you have to get into the excavation pit. And
Is there a way I could sit on top of the wall? Does it look thick enough?
it is thick enough that you would be able to sit atop the wall, but you would presume that it would fit of some challenge for you to keep balance on top of the wall.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I believe we should funnel them around the corner. Send in the cow. He should be able to handle it.
Appreciate it.
This feels distinctly racist somehow.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
So I'm
Racist is
confused.
major.
So this is an excavation pit, but
Uh-huh.
yet there's this high of walls around it.
Yes.
I thought it's an excavation pit.
So that you don't fall into the excavation pit.
Why are they? Oh,
Global
seems a little
safety
excessive.
regulations.
No, dwarf safety regulations.
But dwarfs only come up to like 5 feet at most. That's like a real tall dwarf.
8-foot wall.
It's a real cautious dwarf.
Look, don't ask fucking me. I don't know the answer to that question. This is a module. Alright?
You can just say it's a wall for a structure or something. I don't
Fuck
know.
you. Alright?
I'm trying to understand what the hell is going on here. Clearly,
Alright.
the Dwarven Board of Safety has gone overboard with regulations.
Well, I'll climb the wall.
It's more. Well, I mean, clearly it didn't fucking work because the kobolds still got in anyway. So. Alright, you said you're gonna climb the wall?
I'm gonna climb the wall.
You're gonna climb the wall? Okay, roll me standard athletic.
Fucking immigrant.
The cow's going in.
Is there an open space where I could see
Ooh.
next to where the cow's going up?
He's
What do you
making
mean
his
open
move.
space next to? What do you mean?
Obviously, where he's crawling up and over. Is there a spot where I can kind of like guesstimate where the walkway is?
I can tell you where it is.
Oh, do you mean as in like where the path is on the other side of the wall? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly easy enough. And from Cade's description as well, it's like as if he climbs over the wall, you know that he's gonna. So you sort of have an estimation to know that it's roughly the same.
All right.
But before we get on with that, Mugdor
Yes.
is going to climb over it.
I will cry.
I will climb. And as you climb, you should have vision there.
Ooh, I'm right on top of them.
Yep. You will be landing. Now you're at the top of the fence. You can either climb back down. Okay, so you're climbing back down. So you can turn advantage off, unless you can turn advantage off. Which one was your climb up?
I think
Was the 21 was the 20? Sorry, was
that was from
climb up?
before. You have to climb down on the top of me.
Oh, you didn't roll your athletics to get up there yet?
I just rolled the athletics.
That was the 20, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So yeah, the 20 will get you up there. Now, are you going to climb down, or are you jumping down?
Can I
Land on the kobold?
land
Yes,
on the
if you
kobold?
jump, you will be landing on the kobold.
I jump to land on the
Okay,
kobold.
you can instead then roll me acrobatics.
If we know that he's going to attack, can we use this time? Can we use this time to get into position?
You can. I'll give everyone like final action to begin initiative, so it'll be like this will count as sort of like a surprise thingy, and you guys will be able to do everything.
So when he goes over, I'm gonna bamf my goat Swain over the wall where I heard the walkway was, and kind of peer through his eyes.
Oh fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna move.
Familiars making GMs cringe more and more every
No.
year.
That ain't the issue. Okay, hang on. Everyone move back just a quick hot second. Because
Yes,
him
Dad.
crushing the kobold will be the beginning of the initiative.
Well, we were gonna take the action to move.
I was gonna make a Molotov cocktail, but
Yeah, you can do that. Like everyone's still gonna be able to get their things in.
Okay.
It's just like him dropping is what's gonna have everyone roll initiative first round, and then at the end of that round, all of the kobolds will then roll their initiative.
I understand.
I'll have it ready, but I won't light it yet.
Fair enough. Okay. Token. Goat. Goat.ping.
Go initiative.
Open. Alright. Hang 10 while the fucking goat.
I love the concept of what these kobolds are saying is this guy climbs over the wall, crushes one of their friends to death, and then a goat just appears over him. Bro?
These creatures, these beasts, they're coming from everywhere. What the fuck?
Out of the mists. Goat.
Alright. Hang up a second. For the minute, it's just going to be called Goat, and we're just going to use the Goat character sheet, but I'll get you a familiar one.
Fair enough.
To which you can have named whatever the fuck you want, I don't care.
Swain. Swain the goat.
Okay. HP, NPC, AC, and then fucking NPC perception mod. Perception is 10. Save changes. Edit. Use of token. Alrighty, so where's that old goat boy well, actually, hang on, we'll keep him there for just a second.
Yeah.
And then, yep, so you rolled me that acrobatics. That was a good acrobatics check. Would you like to roll me 1d6 for damage, please, Phil? Nice. Everyone on the other side of the wall very clearly hears as you land atop the kobold for the time being. He won't
save his life.
He won't be dead as fuck. He's just going to be prone. And he'll be one across because he would have pushed him forward. You'll then land. As you land, everybody's gonna go into initiative.
Da-da-da.
Do we get to move before that happens, or do we all just...
No, like on this first turn will be everyone's set up move thingy.
I'm an idiot. 1 second. There we go.
Look at that initiative bonus.
Ignore that attack I was just testing.
Aha! Goat.
Okay, has it been everyone's rolled initiative? Except for you pesky fuck.
Just count mine as the goats.
Oh no, never mind. You did. I was gonna say that you didn't have yours selected, but you did.
I mean, I had one of mine selected.
No, I'm talking, the cow. I need to turn this down. What was that?
He's made his move. I suggest we do as well.
No, I thought you hadn't rolled your initiative. Yeah. Alrighty, goat. Unless, have you not flung the goat out yet?
That was basically what this is going to be, flinging the goat out and looking through his eyes. Wherever he...
Fair enough, okay.
So I'd have
So where are you gonna... Goat.
vision wherever he is.
Okay, where do you want that goat to be, specifically?
I still need vision on him. I can't see.
Don't you have vision on him? What the fuck?
Nope.
Does he not have?
He is not
can you
within
get me
my
the...
power.
What is his vision?
Should just be regular goat vision.
It is just regular goat vision.
Yep, but I could see through his eyes.
Alright, that should give it to you.
Perfect.
Excellent. Okay. So now where do you want him?
Precisely where he is.
Where he is? Okay. What's his move speed?
Should be 30. Check.
It's 30? Yeah, double check for me.
I go 40 actually.
40, okay.
Quick boy.
Bah! And Moo, you probably just see like a goat with glowing eyes appear.
Terrifying.
Okay, so him going in, roll me an athletics. That would have been like him getting to
Oh, I could literally
10,
just bamf him in and out.
20. Can you actually just...
Yep.
Yeah, he can do
Shoot
that.
him in there?
He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
have to
easy
see
then.
the target.
He's been
Easy then.
Thanos snapped into the fray.
So they're just...
That's what I'm saying, like the goat just appears. Just...
Alrighty, easy. Okay, and that'll be Goat's turn, I'm assuming. Oh wait, hang on a second. Wait a minute.
Goat simulator.
Goat's not... Wait, Brayden's first?
Goat
I'm
is me.
sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say something after the turn. It's fine.
Alright, okay. You can go now, because
Alright,
I'm guessing
cool.
the Goat's...
I'm gonna. So, is this where I can just take one action, basically?
No,
Or
I
is
don't
this
give a
a
fuck
full
with you.
turn?
This is literally you get a full turn before like everyone else rolls initiative. It's basically a surprise round. Anything that at anyone, they're all surprised.
Oh, shit.
In order to get into that pit, roll me athletics.
Okay.
Sending down the shock goats.
As you sort of step to clumber in, you sort of and you slide in. As you slide in, you sit at the bottom.
Oh, okay. So I end up there.
Prone. You can continue your turn. You slid in from having like the
Gotcha.
wrong footing.
I would have enough to just stand back up, correct?
It takes half your movement, which would be 15.
I move like 10 feet.
So yeah, you would, and then you still have 5 feet left over,
Cool.
which would allow you to then climb up the other side potentially.
No, I'm just gonna stay where I am. Can I still see the kobold that's like straight in front of me?
Yes.
Cool. I'm a firebolt.
Ready. Are you still? You're not. Are you staying prone? Or do you
No.
stand up?
No, I stand up.
Okay. Yep. You can throw a firebolt at it with advantage.
I'm guessing I hit.
Oh yeah, no, that's a hit. That's a hit for sure. As the bolt of flame just flies from your hand, connects with the kobold, almost hits him square in the face, and he just gets flung back. Almost does like a backflip over himself.
Delicious.
Okay. Alrighty. And is that all?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Excellent. Alrighty. Cade.
Alright, I'm gonna try to move here and leap over.
Okay, hang on, where are you at? Use the right click thingy so you can display movement,
Okay.
like the line and stuff.
I forgot I used that from the last time that we did it. Oh, there
What
we
was
go.
it?
Never mind. I figured it out.
Let's see if I can get there for now. And,
Okay, roll me a... What's your athletics score?
it's a -1.
It's -1. No, but the score itself.
Oh, strength is 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. You had a run up, so you can just flat run there. Like, just
Oh,
jump over it.
Sweet.
You
Alright,
can
I'm gonna throw a Molotov cocktail.
Molotov cocktail.
It's Molotov. It's Russian.
Oh,
Ooh.
My bad. Well, anyway,
it's
I'm gonna
Molotov.
try to throw it.
Wait, where the fuck did you get a Molotov from? Jesus Christ.
I have a bottle of oil, and I just put a little piece of cloth in there and just light it up.
You know, I'm like...
Right?
Yeah, no, you can. I just like that
That's
you've gone to the
beautiful.
extent of being like, it's a Molotov cocktail now. I make big fire boom.
Yeah. Why not? You know,
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's
yes,
fine. Yeah, no,
fireball.
you can legitimately, yeah, that's fine. Do you have a way of lighting it?
I will, I light it up as I pass by, and I'll chuck it right here, I guess.
But do you have a way of lighting it is the question.
I have a tinderbox.
He could have lit it before he jumped over the wall.
I will say yes, but from now
I
forward,
have to state that I light it beforehand.
yes, because using the tinderbox to light it will probably take an action, considering it's not just like a quick thing. It'll be like you with flint and tinder, like with you and whatever, trying to and then get it to spark it and then light it. But yeah, I mean, I'll say that you lit it before in preparation.
Okay.
Where are you yeeting it again, my good sir?
I'm gonna throw it right there. Since I saw these guys, I'm like, okay, gotta cut off the choke points. So.
What's the center point of that?
Well, I would like to block the whole stairs, but I'm pretty sure it's 5x5.
No, it's a 10 thing.
Oh, sweet! I'll block the stairs.
Yeah, well, like it is 5x5, but it's like, yeah. So it'll go like that.
Okay, sweet. I do
Yeah,
that.
and then and this flaming oil comes up on the stairs
Alright, and I
as he
move
just
there.
throws this Molotov. Now that'll be going into the pit. Roll me athletic,
Oh, sorry.
unless you want to
There
go
then.
one up. There you go. Yeah, easy. Okay, is that all?
That is all.
Excellent. All right, Mugador. You can what are you reading today?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a move.
Now you can, the whole like click and then the click to like you can, if you click and drag and then hit right click along the way, or is it the right click or space? I forgot if they changed the hotkeys. It is right click. What the fuck?
Oh, that would be if I'm not using a mouse, I'm using a mouse pad. I usually use a mouse.
I don't have a mouse. Fuck.
Alright, so I'm just gonna greatsword this dude.
Which one? The one that's directly next to you on the ground?
Yeah.
All right, great sword him with advantage then. Arm with that fat great sword. With advantage. Give me another one. You fuck.
You fuck.
The fuck are you doing, dog?
I'm genuine.
God damn it! Why'd you fucking waste that crit, you dirty dog? Alright, that's fine. That's alright. That's okay. The 16 will hit, and I'll take the 12 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, a lot of damage for a 2 health kobold. Just like a fucking, just like a what are they called? Just like a guillotine. Just down off comes the kobold's head with the great sword.
Hunk of metal crushing him.
Exactly, a big hunk of metal crushing him, giving the biggest of boners.
And I'll use my hammer and sword
Uh huh.
to yeet the other dude 10 feet away.
To yeet him 10 feet away.
One that's still alive next to me.
Yeah. It must be no more than one size larger than you. DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength mod. Yeah, so what's the DC for that?
DC 13.
It's a DC 13?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. This fucking kobold's gonna have a good old time, I'm sure. Alright, it was a strength save, right? Yes, it was a strength save. Well, he rolled a nat 1.
Launched.
So you just fucking, you launch him into, so, because technically, like, the direction away from you, that would be shoving him, right? You shove him into the wall, right? You shove him with 10 feet of inertia into the fucking wall, right? So that'll be, yeah, that's 1d6 of damage, yeah. Oh, sad boys.
Dead.
Alright, point is still, like, as he crashes into the wall.
I let out a mighty.
You're a fucking idiot.
It's like that one fucking video with the 2 horned beetles fighting each other, and then one just launched it out of view.
Be gone! What?
Be gone. But alright, that's all?
That is my turn.
Okay, Silverin.
Go gadget. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So these things. Can I stand anywhere else at the edge of the pit? Okay, so all I can see is Mr. Clyde. Okay, Clyde.
You can't go anywhere without moving into the pit.
Alright, YOLO.
And if you move into the pit, you have the potential of falling prone.
I said YOLO.
Okay, roll me that athletics.
Okay.
Ah, fuck! And you slide. Nope, you slide.
To there?
You slide.
Where am I
you slide there
sliding?
prone. Down the side. So you're on this edge up here, and then stepping into it slides you past.
Okay.
And you literally just failed at fell prone. But that's it.
Okay, so that'll put me at. Does that count as my movement sliding?
I mean, it counted as 5 feet to like step into the pit.
Okay, then while I'm prone, I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame on this guy because I
On
don't
that
like
guy?
him. He needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
I don't know if you can see him.
I mean, I can see him right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. No, you. Hang on. You just cannot. He is on the same level of you within the pit. You can see this one, however.
Why can I see him by the light then?
What was that?
But why can I see him then?
What do you mean?
Like with the light, why can I see him?
Oh, because this pit, with the way the dynamic lighting works, I can't put the pit as, like...
Okay, then I'll just hit that one.
Yeah, I can't have it be both ways. It's a bit It's a pain in the fucking ass, really. Alright. Roll that. Roll that.
It's a saving throw,
save.
man.
Yeah, roll the. There we go. Alrighty. Deck save. At disadvantage because it is surprising. And he fucking eats the big shit. As just like an Iron Man blast. You just fucking.
I yeet him into oblivion.
Clean him with thy light. You cleanse his soul.
See, that would have been pretty sick if I didn't fall over. Basically, just like a belly slid down the rubble.
I mean, even then, it was still like you're sliding on your ass. Down, you're like, nah, fuck this, and you just turn and like shot it. Just.
Alright, well, that was my whole move.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so we're back to the top. Just gotta roll the kobolds, or the remaining fucking kobold.
Hey.
They just got fuckled.
Alright. So you basically you almost took out the entirety of the fucking purple.
They have names. The Purple Division.
No, I've done it like this way because it's easier to manage initiative.
No, it's great. It's just funny.
Yeah, so yeah, you've almost taken out the purple division of kobolds. Note that all these kobolds are like a sandy white, like a beige-ish sort of white.
They look red.
Listen, fucker. Alrighty. Rearrange, descending. Did anything even get better than that? I think they did. One of them got a 19. Ooh! Them's the sling bolds.
Shit. Of course.
Alrighty. They're both gonna do sling attacks at fucking Mugador.
Thank God it's not me. That's what I
But
was
none of my
worried about.
AC is dex.
Except, you know what's really funny? Because this is fucking bright light, they're blinded as fuck. They're like,
Ah, can't see. What the fuck?
they're both at disadvantage. Alrighty. 19 to hit.
My AC is 18.
It's 18, that'll hit.
Fuck.
That'll be 4 bludgeoning damage. As a rock leaves his sling and fucking just pelts you in the nipple.
Ow.
Alright, and then the left one, that was like the right one that did that. The left one will also sling you. This time for a 9 to hit. As the rock still leaves his sling, it still flies, but it just sort of like
Means I'm a speed.
yeah, it hits your chest, but his mate was using like a nice sharp, sizable rock. The other kobold was using like a pebble. And so it just sort of like pinged off you.
Everyone's good.
Yeah, basically. Alright, that's those kobolds done. Alright, Brayden.
I would like to try and climb up again.
Yeah, you can do that. You most certainly can do that if you roll me an athletic. You will begin to climb, and then as you almost reach the top, you feel the rubber slide as you slide back down.
Alright. Cool.
Hey guys, we're the spellcasters, and we're stuck in a fucking hole.
Yeah. I'll stand back up again.
Yep, you can do that. You still have movement to try again.
Wrong one.
This always happens. Every
You
I'll
have
try
movement.
again.
Yeah. Alright, roll me that athletics again. Hey! You get up this time.
So what, 5 more feet of movement?
Yeah, you have 5 feet left. You've just used 25. Very nice.
Oh wait, before I do that. Sorry. I like to do create bonfire on the kobold 3 squares in front.
You can choose the ruler to point.
Yeah, which one do you want to fucking... What are you creating bonfire on? Oh, okay, right. Would you like to throw that in chat for me?
It'll kill him if he fails.
Fuck, that's funny. Okay, what was that? That was dexterity. Oh, he just saves.
Shit. Alright.
Just
And then I'll
saves.
move to cover.
So he sort of like dodges that fucking that pesky little
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
fucking fire goes out at him. Alrighty, which division is this? This is the pink division. They look at the fire that's like encompassed. How long does the oil burn for, by the way? Does it last for? It should have in the oil's description.
Give me a second. I will look. Oil.
If it doesn't specify, I'll just have it that it'll just deplete on your turn. Like on, it'll just deplete at the end of your next turn.
If you hit someone with it, it's 1 minute. 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Okay,
Yeah,
so it'll
deals
deplete.
5 fire damage to any creature that enter the area or ends its turn in the area.
Yep, sweet, easy. Okay, so they're gonna see the fire and be like,
That's not a good fucking.
and so
Right.
they're gonna. That's basically what's occurring to them. They're looking at it and they're like,
Ah, fuck, no way.
So-
By the by, that bonfire lasts for a minute, and if anything ends its turn there or moves there,
Yep.
it takes has to make the save.
okay, I will
Bonfire.
in that fat bonfire. It's 5x5 area, isn't it? Like that.
Yes. 5 feet.
Yep, easy.
Cube.
Perfect. Yeah, so the kobold is going to run out, and he's like, you're gonna hear like scratching at the fucking fence. And
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
you
right.
just hear as he slides down the and he's like,
Ah, you fuck.
because he saw you throw the Molotov. He's gonna run at you with his dagger. Disadvantaged. 11 to hit.
No, doesn't hit.
Just as he tries to get you, you just sort of like that flashes in the air in front of him. He's like, fuck. Alright, this one is gonna get to the same spot.
I'm trying to emulate his friend.
Where'd the pink one come from? He come from up top, right? I was
No, he jumped from right there on the fence.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
Wow, they seem to be really good at fence climbing.
They're really fucking not. That guy just rolled like a nat 20 because this one's sliding the back down and taking full damage. He may just die.
That would be so sad.
Okay, no, he doesn't.
He nearly
Claps his
died.
head across the wall and just brains himself.
Domes himself.
Alrighty, yeah, so he just sort of and you hear him sort of like land and he's like, ah, fuck. And the other one's like,
Fucking idiot.
although in Draconic, so who can understand Draconic?
I can.
Ta-da-da.
So, Brayden and Mugador, yeah, you both sort of hear him go,
Fucking idiot.
in Draconic.
Do they speak Undercommon?
They do not, they're only speaking Draconic at the moment.
They're kobolds. They pretty much just speak in Draconic.
Alright, are you fucking serious? He rolled a 3, but he has a -2. This again.
Dead.
And oh no! Not only does everyone hear a doof as it hits the ground, you hear a visceral as it almost crumbles,
Oh, God.
as it must have landed on its neck.
Oh man.
As it fucking just falls on its own head. Alright, I think that's all of the pink division. Yeah, it is. Alright, goat.
Alright. The goat.
Meh.
Leander over here.
Meh.
And then he bleats. A terrible bleat.
Meh.
Oh my god!
That's amazing.
Why was
that
that?
your goat IED?
So, not impressive, but it's.
Wait, can you actually cast fucking spells from the goat?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Can.
What the
That's a
fuck?
function of familiar.
If it's a familiar, yeah.
Somebody, you just see the goat go over and suddenly it just.
You just hear. Fuck. All right. How big's Thunderclap?
5 feet around it.
Yep.
So it's a 5 feet diameter or radius?
Should be radius, so every square surrounding the goat.
You fucking what the fuck?
Goat just strapped a
This is beautiful.
suicide.
All right, that's 2. Wow, that's shitty damage. Wow, that sucks.
It was garbage.
Yeah. All right, it's a con save. That's 3 con saves. All right, Kobold 1 just succeeds. Kobold 2 fails. Kobold 2 succeeds. So this Kobold will be here. Doesn't Thunderclap also push them away?
Shut it, can't.
That'd be Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave, sorry, yeah, Thunder Wave is the 20-foot one that fucking yeets them away.
Mm-hmm.
It's already an AoE cantrip. It's pretty good.
It is really good. Yeah, so the only one that seems to be affected by it is the fucking the yellow kobold directly above Slain.
Alright.
He's really living up to the expectations, being from the Middle East. Is that all for Swain?
Yes, that should be it.
It's fucking thunderous just appears.
Everyone just hears doom.
Fucking
Alright.
insane ass goat. I don't even see what happened.
Okay, what you gonna do? Kelly? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Hello?
Um,
Hello?
my bad. I didn't realize it was my turn. Anyway, against the guy right in front of me, gonna short sword him, stab him in the gut. Take that, you bitch. It is not sneak attack because there's no person adjacent to me. But...
No, yeah, it will not be sneak attack, but that was good fucking damage. Jesus Christ. You'll just
max damage right there.
come up and you'll skewer him a bit like a shish kebab. And
Is he dead?
yes he is.
Sweet.
He is the very dead.
Move there. Okay. There's a bonfire right there. Okay.
There is.
Yeah.
Bonfire.
Let's finish the pink division. I'm gonna throw a dagger at this guy right here if I can see him.
Hang on, let me look at your vision. Yeah, you'll be able to see him.
Alright.
Alright, roll me that
Throwing a
dagger.
dagger offhand, so there's no bonus to damage.
That's not how it works.
You can't, yeah, no, there's no, so offhand is when you're stabbing, you can't offhand throw, I don't believe.
Yeah, that's your bonus action attack. It doesn't get damage bonuses inherently.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
because,
believe-
you're right-handed, you don't get a penalty for throwing your left-handed dagger.
I think.
No, like, you just don't add to damage rolls.
Yeah, you don't get the dex damage roll. I suppose daggers are thrown, so yeah, no, that would work. Yeah.
Is it 12 hit?
A 12 will in fact hit, and that will in fact...
It is 4 damage.
That will in fact cull the fucking pink division.
Sweet.
So,
I should've
bye-bye
bought more-
pink. Bye-bye pink division. Do you want to set the shit as well that you've got to advantage toggle as well, so that the damage thing, if you get a crit like that, doesn't clog the numbers. Clog the old numby numbers.
That's in the settings, right?
Yeah, it's in the settings. It'll have roll queries. Okay, but that's all. That's you done.
Oh yeah, that's me done. Yeah.
I'll actually add a thing to you as well, which will be for your Molotov cocktail. That will be 1 round of it being completed.
Sure.
Alrighty. The blue division. Alright. What is the distance from the blue division to? Okay. They're both gonna be like, ah, fuck. They'll both move up, and they will both have a sling at Cade.
Oh shit.
6 to hit.
Nope.
Misses and flings right past you, and a nat 1, he drops his sling. As he's like spinning, right? And he lets go of the sling instead of like letting the rock out. And so rather than the rock being released from the sling, it's the rock in the fucking sling, and the sling flies past you. As he is now slingless.
With my free hand, I flick him off.
He's confused by the action. Alrighty. Alrighty, the last of Purple Division. Purple Division, after being fucking barreled into the wall and then like having a fucking crack of a thunderclap from a suicidal goat, is disoriented and thus will stab the goat.
No.
Not the goat!
14 to hit. Oh!
What a
Ooh,
bad
he does.
idea.
He does 4 piercing damage! Oh, fuck! Oh, Swain
Goes
gets
dead.
stabbed. Swain is now prone and bleeding out.
He did.
Not
Does he
like this.
Does familiar rules like specify that he just flat dies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
He has
poof
to
when they hit 0. They don't
recast
start bleeding out.
I can always just resummon him.
Yeah.
He poofs.
There's no fucking bleed out. That's so sad.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he just
I'll
poofs
scrap
away.
some Molotov
Like there's no
cocktail.
body.
That's so sad.
They just stabs Swain to gut, you hear brah, and just poof.
Yeah, right. Alright, well, Swain's gone
The
then.
fake goat disappeared.
You just hear from behind the wall like, fuck.
Fuck. Purple Kobold feels happy with himself.
Where do you go for?
He's gonna fucking defend this yellow boy up here with his dagger. And what was that?
Sorry. When to prevent the adding, what do you do for total to make it just? I don't know.
No. So go into on your character sheet settings, which I think you're already in. Yeah. So there's the roll queries set on the right hand side. Set advantage toggle, and then the auto damage roll, set it to the other option, so that it doesn't clog everything up with numbers.
These roll queries. I remember seeing it.
It's right above the whisper toggle.
Always roll advantage.
So put it as advantage toggle,
Oh, got it.
so you can get the slider, and then for underneath the whisper roll, throw it to the other one to not have numbers constantly come up even if you miss, so it doesn't clog it up as much.
I think that's this one.
Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, so that kobold was quite pleased with itself. Alright. Mogador!
I will avenge the goat.
Good. Thy bestial friend.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Because the goat was deleted, I'm not on there anymore. I was after Braden.
Aren't you on there?
Because I
I'm
I rolled on the goat token.
Then you just slayed the goat token.
What the fuck? Alright, just reroll initiative with your thing selected and I'll throw you on there. Like, just reroll and enter
It's
in
like a
whatever
17.
fucking value you had, yeah. It was an advantage, you dirty dog. But I mean, you got 24 anyway, it's not like it matters. 24 and 8. Fuck the me. Who are you cleaving down, the yellow or the purple? Purple? Alright, you're skinning the last of Purple Division. Fair enough. Alrighty, you come in and you just sweep you just sweep his head clean off with your greatsword. As he just blood like spurts from his neck as he drops.
And I'll ram into the diagonal.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, his strength. Ah. That would be a 9.
That's not good enough.
Okay, so those are rocks. Yeah, he basically gets pushed into the corner even further with 10 feet of force. So that would be...
Yes.
Alright, that's a dead kobold. So as you push him through, you like hammer him into the wall and he just goes as you like hear the crumpling of his back. Like your car, like your bumper on the fucking pole, dickhead. Alrighty. Alrighty, is that all?
I think you can just do that every turn. That's awesome.
Boy, isn't it fucking great? And the fact that he like fucking like the environment to slam them into corners. It's fucking great. Alrighty, Silverin.
Okay, well, I'd like to stand up.
Yep, you can do that. You can happily do that.
Can I see this guy now?
Standing up, you. How tall are you?
I don't fucking remember. I think he's like 5'7" or something. It's pretty average.
He'd be over 5 foot, would be the assumption. The answer
Yes.
is yes, you can.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna Sacred Flame, because climbing out of this pit will take too long.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
That's a lot of damage.
Got him.
That's a lot of damage. He made it.
Well, congratulations, nothing happens to him.
This fucking beam of light just like goes out towards him and it cuts through his head and all his mate like he's like looking at him like, oh fuck! And then it sort of just fades and he's still standing there. He's like, what the fuck? It's like, why is your head still there?
Like a flashlight.
Yeah, like a fucking flashlight. He's like, I just went to a rave. Alrighty, is that all?
Can I climb out of the pit too, or is that too much of a move?
No, you can. You still have... No, you've still got 15 feet of your movement left.
I climb out of the pit.
Alrighty, roll me that quick athletics, just to see if you do successfully do it.
Sliding back into the pit in 3, 2, 1.
You get up and just back into the pit and prone you.
Stupid armor, too heavy.
Fucking called it too. You were like, back in the pit I go. So then you slide back in, falling prone.
Help, I've fallen. I can't.
You just
get
like,
up.
you get up, you like look at Braden, and then like as you, oh I made it, and then as you make it, it's just, as you just slowly go until you just slip.
What's the slide level from Mars?
Fucking slide level from Mario. Alright, and that's all?
Yes!
Alrighty. Alrighty, I think this is the last of the yellow division. He's gonna like really scaredly, slowly fucking spin his sling.
I'm 8
He's
feet
like-
up.
and he's like, please no. He says in Draconic, please no. Alright, that's
I take back and just like try me.
Try me, oh fuck. It's advantage 11 to hit. Just ping. Obviously.
I'm gonna intimidate next.
A really loud gulp comes from his throat. Braden.
So these stairs, right?
Uh-huh.
Do they start where I'm at, like next to where I'm at, or do they start on the other side?
Hang on, I can tell you. The stairs count as difficult terrain for a creature ascending them.
I didn't
So if I were to
know,
go like this way,
And you can be
you're gonna
they
run
can-
the fire. Just gonna, like,
they can only be accessed from in front, so you can't actually cross across them.
okay. So
You can move through my space, right? As long as you don't stay there.
He can just double movement.
yeah,
He can, it'll just cost him 10 feet, which is like not horrible.
so I can move like here.
Yep, and that'll be 20.
And then I will, I'll just do a good old firebolt.
Okay, sure.
Shit.
That unfortunately will not hit. It'll fly over Mugador's head, even, and give him a bit of a fright.
Going over my head, must have been aiming pretty damn high.
Yeah, he was sort of aiming for a trajectory, like, you know, for terminal velocity, sort of bring it back down.
Yeah,
Try and hook it up, you know.
I guess it'll be my turn.
That's all you done? Okay.
That's all I got.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought these kobolds were gonna absolutely, the amount of them were gonna wreck, but I guess not.
Well, when
Some
Minotaur
deadly
pops
encounter by
off,
the encounter calculator.
I think we
If
got
you're
lucky.
moving there, Cade, you will have to roll me an athletics to stay on the edge.
Never mind. Okay. I'll stay there.
Yeah, come down in the pit with me. It's really nice this time of year.
I will hold my action.
It's just the
to-
cleric hanging down. Come on, man.
I'll sheathe my sword and I'll hold my action to help the cleric out.
I don't need to get out of the pit though. I'm just.
You can just use the help action, so it won't be the hold action, it'll be the help action, so it'll just be
The help action.
you'll give him advantage when he goes to get out of the pit. So you basically you sheath your sword and you put your hand out to help him.
Yep.
Alrighty. Fair enough, and so that's all?
Try and
That
cover
is
on the
all.
corner at this point.
Excellent. Okay. Hang on.
Oh, are you gonna come join me in the pit as
Cheeser
well?
was at the because Cheeser was at the bottom. It'll actually be their turn because I didn't see them. All right. Yep. You could just have a delayed turn. All right. What are you gonna do, buddy?
No, don't fall in the pit.
I'm
All right.
gonna
Roll
do
me
it.
athletics.
No vacancy.
Roll me fucking athletics.
I'm gonna give you a big fucking hug.
No vacancy.
Give me that
Do it.
fucking hug. Yeah! Fuck
Oh.
you. I'm out of
You
here.
just.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. You just step across. To get to that other side as well, you'll have to roll me another athletic.
Can I step on the dead kobold?
What, around the corner like that? Yeah, you can. You can go diagonal like that without having to make the second athletics.
Perfect. And then I'm just gonna try and sling that boy.
Like with a fucking sling. Okay, I couldn't work out if that you were gonna sling him with like a spell, like sling a spell at him. But no, you're actually just gonna fucking yeet a rock.
Yes.
Okay. That will miss, unfortunately, and the
Figured as
pebble will
much.
sort of roll down the stairs.
I got him. Totally did.
The point is, you tried.
Yes.
The flame is gone. Just letting you know.
Yes, you would be correct.
Perfect.
The
Oh, the orange bit is.
the Molotov
Oh.
oil flame has gone.
I probably shouldn't have thrown more oil, but whatever. I have 11 more oil.
I never thought of using them like Molotov before.
Yeah.
As long as you remove I want to say a quarter of your feet of rope, or
I should have got rope of
whatever.
mending. Damn it.
or whatever you're using for the Molotov stuff. Just like every time you use Molotov, just subtract 0.25 from the feet length.
I have spare clothes. I guess.
Okay, I mean you can use fucking clothes if you want. I
Slowly
don't
strip it down through the entire dungeon.
Alright.
Hey, they got a shirt they aren't using.
Is that all? Is that all? Cheez-Its?
Yes.
Alright, excellent. Alright, I think that's the purple division. No, that's the blue division.
Now it's time to die.
Alright, the blue division, one of which does not have a sling, is like, yeah, alright, okay. And he'll run around, pick up the dagger, and then...
Oh, my dagger that I threw?
No, he actually is going to pick the dagger that the other kobold was wielding.
Oh.
And then he will then 25, 20, 25, 30. Oh wow, he had enough movement to do that. Nice.
Nice.
He moved inside the bonfire.
It's only when they start their turn in it, isn't it?
No,
What
if
do they
they
take
move into
damage?
the space, they take the
Move into it?
damage.
Roll me that fat damage for it.
Kills
He's-
himself
he-
running
I think
through
he
the
has to
bonfire.
make. I think.
He's,
Let me check.
he's-
I think he has to.
it's still like
make
what's
the
the,
save.
what's the save?
DC
13.
13 deck.
13 dex. All right, sweet as. Yeah, he makes it. Is he press? Is he
they have to
pushes
make the
through the
save,
fire and
yeah.
flames? And we'll oh wait, no, he actually can't. He's ascending the stairs. He gets to there.
Ah!
And he's like, Fuck! He does what he knows best, and he throws the dagger.
Yeet.
No. Get down.
6 to hit, Cade.
I catch the dagger.
Now,
Then I-
fuck
In
you!
his teeth.
Across it goes. Over, across, and it just... You hear... "Brrng" as it sticks into the brick wall behind you.
I tried.
Alright, and then the other one is just gonna genuinely just sling Cheez-Its.
He's gonna sling Cheez-Its at us. Got it.
I can get another 6 to hit.
Delicious.
These ranged fucking kobolds are shit. Why do they put in ranged kobolds? They fucking suck.
You know, it's one of those
Kobold's
things
strength
that's
is
supposed
literally
to be
mobbing.
deadly when they're in the light.
One did sling you for what, like fucking max damage? Like 4
Yeah,
damage?
yeah.
Yeah, it was like their max damage.
Swing is a D4.
Alright.
Yeah, sling's a D4.
Alrighty. Mugador.
I wonder what's going on.
Just letting you know, I can barely hear him.
Scream louder.
I
wonder what's going to
Oh
happen
god, now it's in my fucking mic.
to that
Jesus
yellow kobold.
H.
Fuck him up,
Christ.
Kenneth.
Good fucking lord.
This bitch. Empty.
Do you have great weapon fighting
Hap smear.
as your fighting style?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Nice. No fucking wonder. That's a nice 11 damage. That's
It is a great sword +1 as well.
such a fucking useless amount of damage. He had 3 HP left. You fucking
No, it's not useless. There's
you
no such
cleave
thing as
him. You,
overkill.
you cleave him from thy chops to thy nave. As you sort of like stick your greatsword in his mouth and just carve down the center like a fucking kobold donut.
Now I'm just gonna waltz on.
Waltz on forwards.
He's the reason why.
You can
this
move with the
isn't
arrow keys if you
deadly.
have your token selected. So if you have your token selected and use the arrow keys, you can move with the arrow keys as well.
What?
5, 30. Yep, you can get that. Perfect. Alrighty, and that's all.
Yeah.
Alright, whole boy.
With the assistance of my kindly friend, I will now excavate myself from this pit.
Alright, you're
Okay.
leaving yourself prone. Up you get. Woo! Yay!
Achievement unlocked.
He gets up. Alright, so that's 20 feet of movement you've just used in your turn.
Well, I mean, I'm glad I'm like a variation of wealth that gets not wealth, elf. So I saw 15 feet of movement left because of the wood elf on the shelf. So
Push him into
10.
the bonfire.
Cast him
Get
into
him.
the fire.
Do you get fleet of foot through that as an elf?
As
Oh,
a
yeah,
wood
nice.
elf?
Nice. No, he's not a wood elf. He's a
I'm one of the weird variations of elf that like includes the
Oh.
wood elf racial because I wanted
Gotcha.
wisdom. And wood elves don't get
It's
enough.
like, it's not a half elf. It's just the other variants.
No. He's hang on. Where
I am
is it?
full
Is
elf.
it on your character sheet? Does it say? on your character sheet?
Yorka.
Yeah. He's a Jiraga elf or Yoraga elf. I forget how it's pronounced. I think it's Yoraga.
Can I see that guy?
He's Spain.
Yes, you most certainly can. He's on the stairs.
If you have guts, push him into the fire.
He's there, and he doesn't have a fucking weapon either, because he threw it and missed. He's just
Hit or miss,
defenseless.
huh? Guess I never miss.
Huh?
But he has to roll a saving throw.
Alrighty, let's roll that fat dexterity saving throw. That's a 7. That's a fucking almost dead kobold. Almost dead. Just and he's like,
Oh, fuck, that burns!
I shine my flashlight in his eyes.
his retinas are even wider now.
Well, that was all my movement and my flashlight, so.
Fucking yeet.
Bother to invest in all this strength. I should just want some leather armor. Had a bow.
Alright, that's all you're doing?
That's all I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Very nice. Okay. Fucking kobold, come on, delete from the fucking initiative. Jesus. Alright. Raiden.
Ah!
Oh, what the fuck? You want to dash?
No, that was like 20 feet.
No, yeah, but I mean as in like to run around all the way. Do you want to dash, or are you gonna? Oh, are you gonna climb?
No, I don't have enough strength for this. Cool. You know what? I'll bonus action dash. Or action dash. Sorry, I'm so used to
You're not a
having
fucking
party.
rogue.
I'm so used to hearing that because I always have a rogue in one of my parties.
Alrighty, yeah, you can dash. Get the fuck around. You can skeet the yeet the mega feet.
Alright, that's all on my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Cheats and eats her.
I'm gonna try and lightning lure this boy up the rest of the stairs and drag him to death.
Sure, you can do that. Alrighty. Strength save.
We're gonna have to figure out a way to make like a lightning lure, create bonfire, kill.
He
You
failed.
can move into that spot and lightning lure the kobold.
he fails, and you do in fact pull him. But
Up the
like
stairs.
when he reaches you, he's a surprisingly lifeless body.
Alright, kick him back now.
Into the fire.
You can free action kick him back down. He'll roll down the stairs.
Give him the thumbs down.
Just down the stairs he goes.
Just start casually making my way down.
Yep, you can do that. The other one's like,
Wait, what the fuck? How'd you get down here?
starts spinning his sling faster.
Just hold up my hands with a little fucking shocking grasp at the ready.
like a taser, just.
Stay back, I've got mace.
Alright.
Stop resisting.
Cade.
Alright, I bring out my short sword and grab the dagger off the wall and I move here.
Okay. And then you'll be able to bring out your short sword. You won't be able to grab the dagger off. They'll both be
Oh.
free unless you want to use your action to grab one of those things.
Short sword's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, attack! Advantage! I do my hit.
Yep. This will have sneak attack. You don't really need it though. That's a lot of damage. Health kobold.
Yes, foot.
I fuck my life.
That is my turn.
That will be everyone dead.
And that's his life. Ended.
Okay. That will be a fat removal turns. Clear. Alrighty.
I'm gonna pick up some daggers, so I'm just gonna say we get 3 daggers.
Yep. So in total, the amount of daggers that are available on the field would be 7 from each of the kobolds.
I understand the layout now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Are you ending that bonfire, or can you not end the create bonfire?
I cannot end it. It's not concentration. So there's just a fire there for a minute.
The fire rises.
It's toasty.
What is this thing?
What is that thing? That is a fucking hole.
That
I
hole.
jump in
It's
it.
somebody's mom.
It's a
Can I
fat
investigate the
hole.
area to see what's
It
going
is.
on?
It is a shaft. It is a large hole that drops. That drops to roughly 20 feet.
Like I said, it's somebody's
Is
mom.
it-
I
is there
kick one
anything
of the
above?
kobolds and say, "That was quite an easy fight. Good job."
I lost my goat. I'll have to bring him back.
You hear it distant from the heavens.
Translated subtitles. You left me behind.
You left me to die.
That place is not the first
Redeem
time.
yourself, wizard.
Can I
Okay,
investigate around, like see if anything? I don't know,
Investigate
anything
around.
unique around the room?
Roll me perception.
14.
14. You don't really perceive much about the area. There doesn't seem to be anything secret, nothing special about it. It just seems to be a regular excavation site that's sort of just been overrun with fucking little dragon people.
Alright.
Hmm.
I'm gonna set up like a rope and put it down the shaft.
You tie up and you throw a rope down.
I should probably look down there actually too. So I'll just look down the shaft to see if there's anything down there.
As you look down the shaft, you see a sort of gross, older, blending in with the wall of the shaft. You see a second rope. You see a second rope now after you've put down your first. For some fucking reason, that requires a DC 15 perception to find. I'm not doing that bullshit. It's a fucking rope. Why is that what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, oh look, there's a rope tied to this thing. It's not that hard to see.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a
It's
15.
covered in shit.
It must be like a cursed word that like doesn't want to be seen.
Doesn't want to be seen.
It's like, fuck off. I'm not here. Fuck you.
No.
After seeing that rope, I put away my rope since it's not needed.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Oh, plenty.
What kind of rope are you using?
Silk.
Oh, see, there you go. You got the good stuff.
I did. I had the money for it, so might as well.
Got the good shit.
Check the sturdiness of that rope. Make sure it doesn't break.
It seems very sturdy. Like it's dusty and covered in dirt and like gross shit. But that's usually that seems to be because like people who have been excavating and whatnot have been using it a lot. So all the griminess and grossness from it sort of come onto the rope. But it feels very sturdy and it's tied off correctly and it's positioned. It's like anchored correctly, all that kind of thing.
Please don't bridge the Terabithia me. That would suck. That would suck.
Winding. All right, roll the d10 plus your, which is literally just a d10 plus 1.
Well, who wants to go first?
The fuck, dude? You put it in the roll, you dickhead. Huh? As in, you put in, like, don't roll it again, but when you type in 1d10 plus 1
guys, a
within
natural
the square
20.
bracket.
Okay, well, it's fine.
What are the chances?
Wow. What a surprise.
I am very good. Yeah.
Has anything been left on the floor?
Point is, you
other
get
than,
9
like,
HP back. Has anything been left on the floor?
Yeah, like the slings and stuff. Are they still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, there's a total of 4
No.
slings lying around, and there are 7 daggers. Feel free to distribute that amongst yourselves, if you want to take any. And none of the kobolds are actually carrying rocks. They were just, like, picking rocks.
Anyone who has bag of holding, I'm very encumbered. It says I'm immobile with my total weight right now.
How much are you
Go grab some
carrying?
shit.
A lot
What
of
are
shit.
you carrying? I have a bag of holding.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dump a chain in there.
There's a chain.
Yeah, I had money, so I was just scrolling through the adventures.
It's just slave chains.
Oh
It's
my
the chain
god.
and the lock.
Okay.
Let's see if that works. It's the standard chain and the standard lock. Let's see if I'm still heavily encumbered. I'll put 5 oil flasks of oil in there.
See, this is
I
what
will
happens
allow you
when
to
have
do
a
this
cock
if
that
only
big.
I can use some of the oil.
I'll put 2 potions of healings, I guess, as well.
My only requirement for this is that I can use the oil if need be.
That's fine. A climber's kit also.
Alright,
Jesus.
cool. So how much weight is that?
One of the dead
still
kobolds is
have
even
to be
staring at him
encumbered.
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Where did he pull all that?
Yeah, like shit.
I put a bedroll, sure. That's pretty heavy.
I just have the bag open.
Make
and
it stop.
shoving
The
things
fucking
in.
No,
climber's kit is fucking 12 pounds, dude.
Note
Wow.
note that bag of holdings can only keep what 500 pounds of things.
500 pounds, yeah.
I'm gonna get who. Okay, hang on. I need to quickly grab a note down. Who does and doesn't have?
I have a bag of holding currently holding
Bag.
172
I can keep-
pounds.
That's all right.
can
I'm gonna
keep a
make everyone their
personal
own
log.
character sheets for Barrett. For
Yeah, I have one too.
I'll put a hammer in there too.
It's only 2 people that have it.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
cloak of protection.
So there'll be loot and treasure will be one of them. All players' journals can
I'm
be
only
edited
carrying
by
70 pounds and I'm encumbered now.
So yeah, you people can like
I
distribute
think
this.
you
Are
have
you using
variant
variant?
encumbrance on.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have
Oh,
variant
turn it
on.
off.
Use just regular
Yeah,
usage.
just regular encumbrance.
Oh.
Yeah, regular
Wait, who is
encumbrance
this?
just prevents you from a certain point.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay, let me just put some
Alright.
shit back.
I'm making a character sheet. It's going to be called. The first one is going to be Raiden's bag o' holding.
Hot. Callian, who's your character? Cade?
Cade, yeah. I'm the
Okay,
rogue.
cool.
All right, this
Should
one
we
needs
change
to
our
be.
characters? Because I'm assuming we're just playing our Discord name to.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck what you have your Discord
Yeah,
names
I
as. I
changed
mean, I'm gonna
mine
keep
to
calling you
be-
Callian because I have a habit. I don't even care
That's
if you. That's just the habit of it now. All right, let's need to turn on variant encumbrance for this. All right, your bag of holding, in order to have 500 pounds total, will require.
Fat
I mean,
dick.
fuck it. Just needs 50 strength, I think. 50 strength will make it so that your total weight is 500, I believe. Oh. That's just encumbered. What if I had 2? Immobile, okay. Yep. Alright, so your thing's sorted properly, so now if you just fill your shit up in that character sheet, Gummy,
Okay.
that'll be your bag of holding, and then who's next? Who else has it? It's Cheez-Its, right? Yeah.
They're just called Cheez-Its.
Cheese's bag of holding. I understand that it's not Cheezer, it's just the way for me to remember names is I have to come up like names like that. I have to give myself specific shit. All right, there you go. All right, you also now have your own bag of holding.
Okay, so what else are you giving me?
And you guys can sort amongst yourself. We're ending the session now. It'll officially end at 12, so you guys can sort all shit out.
Yeah.
That you want to put places where.
I'm gonna go. I'll be back later if anybody needs to talk to me.
All right.
Okay, cool.
See ya, boys.
Later.
See ya.
Okay, boy.
Okay, so you gave me a climber's kit?
Yeah. Felt like that would be useful in the future. So, yeah.
I can see that.
I put 2 potions of healing in there. If you haven't put that down.
Okay.